Well, you have seen in the thumbnail, yes, today we will discuss about CHEMIA DOV we have done in the previous videos. So today we will discuss what CHEMIA is, its process, its fee, everything in detail. So stay tuned till the last to find out how it's done. Now, if you are planning to go to Italy, then there are certain necessities, out of which one is DOV and CHEMIA. Now, we have discussed DOV already. Now, what is CHEMIA? What does this mean? How is the process? We will discuss all that in this video. Now, CHEMIA is a way, it's a certificate in short if I say. It's a way of their Italian government to verify that what are the documents you have provided are true and that the education system of India is equal, or somewhere if you have done like bachelor's or master's, then it has a value in Italian education as well. They will try to compare it or evaluate your degree, your education till now according to the system of Italian government. That is what CHEMIA is. Now it has certain types, we will discuss that as well. Now the first is a statement of comparability. What does this means? In this part or in this process, they will compare your education, that is your degree, to their own education system. That if you have done bachelor's or master's in India or any of the other countries, does it holds value in their education system? Is there any stand for it? How much have you learned in it? How long was your course? These things are taken care in this comparability. Now another thing is, it is like based on, or they will evaluate you on what basis? According to European qualification framework. Based on this, they will verify how or where you stand in their education system. The statement of comparability further can be divided into two processes or the two parts. What are they? One is urgent basis and another is ordinary, or ordinary process and urgent process. Now if you talk about urgent process, it will cost you around 250 euros. 250 euros in rupees, it might be around 22,400 Indian rupees. And how long will it take? It can take up to 30 days. By the way, this process varies. Sometimes urgent means 15 days and sometimes 30 days. So it completely depends on CHEMIA organization how they decide. Now talking of ordinary, that will cost you around 150 euros. That means 13,500 Indian rupees, and it is around 60 days of process. Now part number 2, that is a statement of verification. Now what does this mean? In this process, they will verify that the place you have done your graduation or post-graduation, your bachelor's degree, master's degree, which part you have done from, like in India, which university, which college, does that is recognized in your country, does that holds value in your country. It is simply to check the authenticity of your document as well as authenticity of the place you have done from. Now in the verification process, the charges are around 65 euros. 65 euros means almost 6,000 Indian rupees, and it takes around 30 days of yours to complete this process. Now why it is required? If you ask me that question, then let me tell you, this is the way of Italian government or Italian education to verify the criteria or to verify your education according to their criteria. Whatever the work they have done or whatever the criteria they have set for bachelor's and master's, is that matching with the work you have done in your country, in your education system? So that is a way to evaluate you based on their education system. Another is, they will verify your degree, your documents, are they real? Is your degree really worth it? You have done from a recognized institute in your country or not? So this is the way for them to verify all this information of your education till now. Now here's an important note for you, that is, there are certain universities that will definitely or mandatorily demand for CHEMIA. Currently till now what we know is University of Tor Vergata and University of Udine. These two are mandatorily asking for CHEMIA. So if you are going for that university, please do the necessary, and if not, then check with your university, are they asking for it or not. Now should you go with CHEMIA or DOV? If you have this doubt in your mind, I would say both are acceptable if your university allows for both the things. In that case, if you have enough time, like if you have 60 days, 45 plus days for your process, then you should go with DOV because it is cheap as well. and it will not save your time but will save your money. Whereas if you don't have enough time, you want to do this process really quick, then you should go with CHEMIA definitely. Now you got to work here. What is that? You got to check your official website of the university, that what they are demanding for. Are they looking for CHEMIA or are they looking for DOV, or is both the documents are acceptable, both the certificates are acceptable? So you need to check for your own university that whether which one is acceptable and what are the conditions that will be available on your official website of the university. So please check it once. Now talking of the process, how will you do this process? The very first is, let me tell you, this process is completely online. It does not involve any paperwork offline or anything like that. Now first, what you need to do, you need to register with Chimia official website. You need to log in with your credentials, make an account and all that stuff. Now while doing that, you can choose your university as well. That means you can go through your university link as well. If you, well, there is an advantage if you go through your university link. What is that? If you are going with the link or the reference of your university, there are high chances that in that case your process, that is urgent process, we have decided, we have already talked about two processes. If you are going for urgent process, your university might go with the urgent one at the cost of ordinary process only. That means you can complete urgent process at the cost of ordinary only if you go with your university reference. Now this is completely on to the university. If they allow for that, if they are having that part to do it, they might do, and if not, then it will be different. Then you have to pay complete for your urgent process as well. Now next is submitting your documents. In that you need all your academic documents. Then you need your passport. That is an important thing, you know. Identity proof, that is your passport, all your education documents, transcript, your bachelor's, master's, higher secondary, or any of these documents if required. You got to take all of them for submission process. How will you find it? You will find that also on the Chimia official website. Now what else is required? Now the next, you have to go with the consent form. You have to sign a simple consent form agreeing to their certain terms and conditions. When you are done with this, the last process I would say, that is, you have to pay the fees. Once you are done with all this simple process, after that your work for now is done. So keep checking for it. Now how long will it take? Depends on the process you have chosen. If you have chosen for urgent, it will be done in around 30 days or 15 days, whatsoever the time is going on currently. And if you have taken an ordinary process, it might take around 60 days as well. So keep checking on yourself, and I guess this much only in this video. So if you like this video, please put a like button there, and if any doubt is there, please message us or comment us below. If you need free session with us, we will give details in the description. Please contact us for more such information regarding going to study abroad and anything like that. And if you have any doubt, please comment us, share it with everyone who is looking to go to Italy. And I guess this much only for this video. So thanks for watching.